Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of Higher or Lower, where I have to guess if the stats of the player whose only player I am watching are higher or lower than the last only player that I watched, or the last person's stats that we saw. You can submit paid only players for this series. We're currently taking the free only players from our submissions over on Discord. Look at the description for details on how to submit. But again, with like Guess the WN8, you can guarantee your only player is used by using donation link, though, as we briefly skim these only players, it's only £3 as opposed to 10. Now, we have a shite pack. A shite pack on North America, and we are loading HE. Did you know? Fun fact, HE shells on the ship pack have the highest shell travel time of any of its 3 types of shells, because it needed more advantages. It's got the talent, it's got the pen, it's got the heat shells, it's got the gun depression, it's got the mobility, and it has the highest DBM in the entire game, and that is a stewarded blind fire, very good. Highest DPM in the entire game with HE. So, yeah. Ship pack makes me feel some sort of way, I'll tell you that much. Alright, speculative shots at distance. We call them SAD. Right, or at least I do. Speculative shots at distance. But at this point, ooh, interesting. We're not missing the T-71. T-71 has been spotted. Ooh, and is that a blind connection on our fine WZ over there from what looks like an XM, judging by the alpha damage? But I was gonna say, the T-71's been spotted. That should prompt, hey, Mr. WZ, alright? Mr. WZ, you've only been blind shot once. Why are we sat there? We got the fire support of the ship back and TS5. I'm guessing he got spotted somehow? But yeah, what I'm talking about here is when I'm playing an ELC even 90 in a situation like this, and I take a potentially semi-defensive position like this WZ has, I'm not in the middle, I'm not aggressive, I'm looking at the enemy team list. And I'm looking at the enemy team list because I want to know the second that enemy light tank gets spotted, because it opens up real estate. It opens up the possibility for this WZ to work the middle, to move up here below these guys and start using the fire support that he has. Admittedly, easier to do before you take the massive hit from the XM. Good work by him, but that would be the point, right? Is, oh, enemy light tank is spotted. That means it's going to be hot. Oh, wow, I did not see the swirl on this game. Ignore me, I would have got you killed. Okay, never mind. It's okay, it's not Guess the WN8. I can afford to be bad at video games while reviewing in this series. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, are we multi-level? Do we know what a multi-level engagement is? Okay, good, fine for now. We want to be falling back as the enemy engagement advances. Well, this is lovely to be in this circumstance in a ship pack. 270 base pen. Yes, lovely. Engagement comes forward. We open out, provide more levels. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count the RT as well. 6 levels of engagement. How do you win this as the enemy team? Well, you don't go linearly. Multi-level engagements are strongest against linear pushes, right? Which is exactly what the enemy team are doing. What they need to do is come low, right? They come in this low ground right here. They poke up here. They come all the way around and they get in behind. That's how they win, but they won't because they're bad. Okay, utilizing some of those lovely HE shells to shoot down the Scorpion's cover. That's very funny. Ooh, and Capola says hi. Look at this. Look at this. I'm very amused by the SU-122 poking out there. 330 meters of range on that guy. One of the worst stats out the tier, which is pretty funny considering how busted that vehicle is in its correct circumstance. Alright, now we kind of gotta finish up. We're threatened by the flank now, right? We're kind of threatened by people coming in here. We talked about how multi-level engagements aren't strong against non-linear attacks, and this is not linear. You got essentially crossfire. You got attack coming from this way and that way. So what do? It makes us uncomfortable. What do? We could potentially have a very limited multi-level engage with that M12 by going to K1, but probably not enough to hold. We've got a bit of hit points ourselves, but what I would argue is the correct play right now is actually pushing out onto these guys with the WZ and the ship pack. So let's see if that's done. Don't want to sit here. M12 goes down. Okay. Now it's probably a bit too late to be pushing. Looks like WZ is working his way back to help out. Okay. HE in the chamber, my man. Intuition. Oh, fires the AP. Okay, this is really poor. Really poor. So, you wanted to reverse into cover here. I don't know why you're charging out of cover toward him. That makes no sense. Not only does it make it easier for him to flank you, but it also exposes you more to shots from here. So, really poor play. Should have just stuck behind the house and basically just stood there and DPM'd him, because you have the highest DPM in the entire game with HE! Okay, kills come out. Alright, you are outnumbered. 330 meters of view range on the SU. Let's get that light tank out there. Come on, you can go all the way to G1 right now without being spotted in that WZ. Lovely. Alright, and what are we missing? Okay, only the RT is what we're missing. And now, this is getting a little difficult for the... Oh, BP is committing suicide with more steps. What the heck? Okay, well, that makes things simpler. I'm surprised that penned, honestly. You could be going for turret shots here just to avoid getting trolled by the hull. You'll go straight through the turret, most likely. Oh, and he nearly gets into the dip, bless his heart. Scorpion on the left. HE up, my man. Intuition straight into the chamber. Love to see it. Highest DBM in the entire game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Literally more than a Badger. Highest in the entire game. Potentially a HE shell coming out from Fox in the WZ there. Nice work by him. Okay. And now, honestly, you could... Ooh, RT misses. You can work so many different options here. Probably want to use the railway tracks. Get the WZ around. Just play passively until you have a bit of knowledge, right? Ooh. Oh, and Kanye misses. Very nice. Oh, and RT misses his shot as well. Yes, left turn is stewarded play here. We don't want to give him 3 kills. Lovely. And now we're worried about the RT in this engagement, but probably we can pen a HE shot on the side here. Alright, beautiful work, and he is caught in between 2. Draw him up. Let him come up in front of your WZ. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Heat shell, wait for it. Okay. Cool. Very nicely done. RT misses. Cool. Good teamwork by these guys. A lapse in play against the... lapse in play against the Squall when he came in. But other than that, it's very good gameplay. So, what I am thinking instinctually is less. I think it's less than, what did I say, 57? And he's holding for the Gladley Walters for this guy. Very nice. So, my instinct is less. And that's almost entirely because of that play on the Squall. Like, the idea that you just YOLO out towards a light tank is enough to say it's less than 57. So, I'll go with less. Let's have a look. So, we're thinking it's less than 57.39 and 2.9k WN8. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, okay. 54.92 and 2000 WN8. Okay, great. On to the next, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Wow, my dude, what is that match? Holy crap, he's called Nicest Champion. Wonderful. Okay, we got some equipment working for us here with the directive for vert stabs as well. And this is an insane matchup to have a BZ in. Lock off turret to the left here if we can. Lovely stuff. Good awareness. Yeah. No, lock it. You were so close. Don't want to take an early shot on the side for no reason. Okay, but last. Almost held for the engine shot there. Like to see that. This guy volunteers. Sneaks across before the reload of the BZ. Okay, and I like the kind of want to be aggressive at the start there. Not just the early shot, but even now, right? He's looking to see if he can push, see if he can get somewhere. He's considering, can I do this, can I not? Oh, and that's gotta piss you off. At least he took damage for it. Oh yeah, and we got two XMs over on the other side on the one line who are actually pushing. To their credit, you can't get shot from the left anymore. We're getting built a lot, they can't shoot across. Really? I had no idea. Thanks for the info. Okay. Oh, and that is a solid connection if you can get it. You will pen that most times with heat, if he gives you that. Okay, patience. Oh, and that Cobra has now blocked two of his shots. Getting a bit antsy in chat. Understandable. Okay. Currently in mid, solid connection. Bit of a low roll, I think. What is the alpha on this gun? 650, okay. Oh, good module targeting. Saw that. Just a slight shift in aim for that engine. I wards him with a fire, and it's something that you all should be doing. If you have a chance to shoot at engines, shoot at engines. And that BZ getting... Oh, that's unfortunate. BZ getting the lamb kill in. Love to see that. Oh, and a bit of cupola blocking. Okay. Alright. On the upper plate with heat. Certainly works. And we're still taking damage from that car. He is above us, so his angle is gonna be troubling. And we're just boosting into chaos. Okay. Lovely. When you know you're dead. Hey, nice bounce. Potentially another shot on the lamb here. Very nice. Puts himself up to a 5k damage game in the end in a very short space of time. Okay, so I think... Oh, this is a difficult one, dude. This is difficult. I feel like it's very close. Whatever the case. Oh, it is so damn close. I feel like... I think he's slightly better. There was module targeting. There was cupola blocking. So I'm gonna say he's better than he's better than 54.92. I think he's close, but I think he's slightly better. Let's see. I think he's slightly better than 54.9. Ooh, okay. 60.53. Right, let's move on. Hell yeah. Better or worse than 60.53? I'm on a streak now, chat. Let's see if we can keep it going. Okay, so WZ Tier 10 Chinese Titty. Let's see what we can do. Another pleasant map to have it on, to be sure. And we're loading premium 395 pen? 395. Anything that faces this is going to have a considerably rough time. We do have the nice pre-aim, waiting for anyone to come say hi. Oh, no, that's a little poor. I mean, I imagine you knew you just didn't have enough time to sort of react to the spaced armor being present. Woo! That is lucky. 295mm of AP pen bouncing off the side of the tank by the looks there. Oh yeah, now pressuring. Okay, Fosh out of nowhere. Right, you might want to take a hit if you're a conscientious person. Right, take maybe a shot from that Fosh. Okay, you know, he's got one shot left. Don't let him put the 60 TP down to one shot or kill him. Right, you poke out, you block, you take the shot. You keep this guy above a one shot. Right? It's the right thing to do tactically, and it's the right thing to do morally. Right? Now you get to feast on push him back. Could you imagine if you pushed him back and he got killed by the random event? I mean, so far, I would have left him alive a little bit, and just, like, you have a choice. You can either die here or die the just see if you can reverse. It'd be awesome. No 4K video downloader, don't impede me. Okay, right. When you're locating to cover an area of the map that represents an opening for the enemy, you don't want a Leo running across there. What in the... Wow, okay, well... TT just YOLO'd all the way across to kill the RT. What a Chad. I love it. Okay. Winding our way through, and we're just after a meal at this point. We're just gonna go and chew on this man. At least let him kill the RT. Come on, be a pal. Hey, you got one RT. Good for him. And now... it's gonna be a fairly violent affair, methinks. Now, where are you going to find your pen? Upper plate is a solid pen with 395 heat, but that cupola is... oh, wow! Hitting the spaced armor, that sucks. Okay, AP is now loaded. Let's target dead center of the tank, just below the turret. Let's go for Nanomag. Okay? Okay, that's fine. Track, short, engine, fuel tank, all possibilities there. And... a little bold. I don't know if we needed to be too concerned about the RT there. I'm just getting a little trolled by physics. And then we YOLO out into where the RT is shooting. Or HE in the chamber, maybe? Very aggressive, intimidating the Leo. Ironically, if the Leo just kept going. This is very nice positioning. Very nice. Okay, do you have any fire support coming in? Not really. RT's coming in. Track should come off here. No, they don't. Oh, ram and a shot to take out the Leo. I don't know whether this is good play or lucky play. Potentially a combination of both. I like the positioning there, close to the wall to not get outflanked by the Leo. But I have to balance that with another odd play on A0. Which is why I'm sort of torn between whether it being judgment or luck, right? This is good though. Aim covering mid. G-Source now looking at it, so you can afford to relocate now if you want to. Okay. Very nice. And now we're moving... okay, moving out this way. What are we missing at this point? Nothing of huge relevance. Other than the RT. Going back to AP. And this man has stewarded his use between AP and heat. Fairly well. What in the... okay, and HE gets loaded. Potentially costing him a shot there, although I don't think it did. We should be in cover from the RT here. And pressuring this 3090 is absolutely the right play. And bingo, bango, bongo. A lovely shutdown. Okay, we do have networking with the G-Saw here. I don't know that we need to fall all the way back here. I'm not sure about that. I might have been more keen to sort of pressure base with my G-Saw and potentially enable him to go and clean up some of the arty and stuff like that, because I'm not really threatened by base. We've got the UDES out there working with a 752 on full health on the inside, so I don't think falling back to base is tactically necessary here. I don't think the enemy possess the capacity to push it. But maybe we're relocating all the way high. Why are you screaming defend the base? What are they going to attack the base with? Maybe if the Holy comes in as well, but if the Holy attacked well, alright. Oh, but we do get this. Maybe wait for them to turn. Oh, you're not going to hate... Oh. Ooh. Okay. Wow, okay, yeah. Yeah. Fair. Bold, but fair. I like... Not another one. Surely. Not that lucky. Okay, and he does have the, hey, Artie's about to shit on you skill, which isn't something that good players generally prioritize over other skills that could be more pertinent. Searching for the 10k here, 9.7, it certainly still is on the field. That HE shell into the ass of a Hurangi certainly helping out there. See, I don't know why we're going all the way wide here. Taking a lot of time, could have gone up in the middle without too many problems, I think. And there we go, there's the 10k shot. Leo bounces, 270, 278 I think, pen. And Tiefson Heavy gets shut down. Can we get us a Top Gun out of this, is the question. Can we find a Poker Pig? Probably. The answer is yes. Let's see, there's a little piggy. Oh, ambush from 261. Doesn't get... He's going for the land, bless him. Working... Yeah, this guy's good. This guy's good. It's just a little positioning. Okay. So I'm going to say that he is better. Oh, wait. Oh, better than 60. From the latest champion. I thought we were still on like 54. Oh. It's odd. I think it could be someone who's very good or someone who... Oh, this is a hard one. I'm gonna say lower, but I don't think by much. My instinct is like 57, 58, like somewhere in that vicinity. But it could honestly be higher. I'm gonna go lower though. On my own head be it. Okay, maybe on the EU. Here we go. So worse than 60.52. Thank you for the sub. This man has reloaded into a feckin' oblivion. That's so odd. Because the gameplay of someone like this is almost feckin' indistinguishable from bad play at times. Because it's so aggressive and, like, certain. That it almost mirrors the kind of panicked misplays that people make in the sort of mid-tier vicinities, right? But god damn, dude. I did not see that coming. Jesus. Okay. Holy crap. Well, ended the streak. God damn it. During the engagement with the TT-130M, if I were to guess, it went low towards the water to try and create space to deal with the T-130M before the Leo potentially arrived. Maybe, it's hard to know exactly what he was thinking, but I really don't think... What I was thinking was he went down there to cover himself from the arty, which seemed really odd to me, but it could be he was aware of the Leo and, as you say, wanted to get the TT in between him and the Leo, which, if that was the case, certainly good play. Okay, Holy 3 chat. The Holy 3, we've already looked at this today, and it's another one with full premium going ice mode. Oh, you know I'm gonna judge him even after the changes to this map. Yeah, true, I mean, engagements in water tanks are 90% of the, like, a lot of times you just have to gamble and hope for the best. And good players make the best of the worst. Ooh, going for a pen in the gun mantlet there, perhaps. 360 with premium AP. We're aiming for, like, tongue cheeks. Seems convinced that he can pen the gun mantlet there, and he probably can if he gets the right location. Aiming low on the cupola of the E3 there, which is exactly where you want to aim. God damn! Okay, that DZ is very dead. And I mean very, very profoundly... What? We're aiming at the gun mantlet of an E3 now. Okay, the 60 TB, I was willing to say maybe I don't know a lot about the tank. Maybe there's a hole in the gun mantlet that I don't know about. An E3? You're going gun mantlet or E3? I'm not feeling great about that one. Does this guy know something that I don't? You can pen E3 gun mantlets with 360mm pen. What the fuck? Well, hello. At distance, E3 can pen E3 gun mantlet with face up when face up with APCR. Yeah, but that's 375 face hugging. I mean, maybe I'll pen and I'll eat my own ass, but. Like, you gotta remember, this is AP, it's gonna lose pen over distance, and we're at 400 meters here. Like, I'd argue you probably still have better chance at lower cupola. Looking at the armor model on tanks.gg, the enemy immediately ran the gun with 360 AP, it's only 320, although it quickly goes up to, like, 550. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Always open to learning something. I learned something yesterday about how to play my E100 better. But the .34 accuracy not really working for this guy. And now he's got to receive quite a push. If that E3 gets involved, see, that's really poor play from the IS-7. Should have just waited for the E3 to come and group up with him. And now that the E3 has... Oh... The logic there was the E3's abandoned that high ground position, let me push and get damage out while he doesn't have a shot, but the E3 actually stayed high, which was interesting. And at this point, instinctually, yes, I was just about to say, we want to fall back, get this high ground position, fall back to base, that way we can impact and enable and be more defensive. I love it. Ooh, and we just get out of there, and now... we can go hard down there if we wanted. Gorgeous catching him out in the opens. Gotta feel good. 360 pen. Double M bait here. And into the booty. Oh, and he just pushes on to secure the kill. Good stuff. Grill 15 behind. Good prioritization. You can't let that guy own the hill behind you. Good stuff. Good. HE in the chamber, 900 average damage. Solid pen. Should get the 2-shot here if you get lucky. Wonderful angling. Alright, let's... oh, we're reversing. Okay, I thought to go high on the hill there. And that should be a kill shot. Indeed it is. We can consider playing aggressively on the G-Saw, but it depends where the E3 is. If we play aggressively on the G-Saw and the E3 came forward, then we lose. But now we're playing aggressively, gotta take a gamble. We're assuming here that the E3 has gone back to base. Okay, the G-Saw is playing defensively, almost like he does have the E3 behind him. You'd think if he was solo, he'd go more aggressive. I'd be a tad worried. Why the hell is he firing HE at you? Okay, and no E3 appearing during that entire engagement. Okay, but now we have Hill. We have Hill, and we're still on almost full health. God damn. Okay, taking this high ground position. Want to put out some damage before they close in, and that is a 3 kill on a Batcher. RT missing. And we got 300mm of armor. And there's the E3. We got 300mm of armor on the superstructure here. RT is still in play, but we can only afford so much concern about that at this point. There's not much reason for the enemy not to be sending blind shots this wave from the H3 with the 704 if they get a chance. But really, you have no excuse. Oh my! You have no excuse not to hold this position. This is really, really good to hold. Really good. We're inversing, working with that 7 degrees of gun depression. I just can't get the shot. But we don't take a silly shot and get spotted for no reason. Sometimes you just can't get the shot you want. There's good bushwork there, and that is a 3 kill. Let's angle. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Alrighty. Now we're receiving. We're concealing ourselves from Artie. Probably another poke just to see what's going on. Expect to get spotted by someone lower. Oh, and double bounce. Okay, 3 shot down into the upper plate. Move works too. Okay. Lovely stuff. Absolutely lovely. Now you can invite the enemy team in. I'd potentially leave the hill at this point. I'd leave the hill, go down here. I'd wait 30 seconds, and then I'd poke the corner. See if I can catch the E3 going out the hill. Honestly, you can play this just about any way, and you'd probably still win. Like, you can even take the shot in the side from the 7-0 here, if you need to. Or you can just take the hit from the E3, solo him. Use the E3 as cover from the 703. Okay. Now we gotta push. Lovely stuff. Oh, and the 703 bounces again. Wild. Superstructure is 300mm on this thing. 286mm of pen. Oh, and now potentially a one-shot. We do shut him down. Okay. 9,641 damage though we've seen. Enemy RT does have 460 hit points. Somewhere around there. So if we get him, it'll be a confirmed 10k. 9 kills, potential pools medal on the table. 704. Did you do a contradictorious replay last stream? Do you know, I'm not sure, Fireball. Alrighty, and we're not in an awful lot of danger here. By any means. Even a shot into the ass, unless it gets a pen, isn't going to take him apart here. And of course, hoping that he can find him, but doesn't look like it. So at this point, you sit under the hill, right here. Right? You don't sit in the open. Because if the enemy RT's anywhere, except like behind him at A1, he can't shoot under the hill. So, no reason really not to sit under the hill here. You're just risking him resetting you by sitting here, I think. I guess maybe he has a shot of that location if he's at like J2. Should be a wild shot. Okay, and it doesn't look like he's gonna be kind enough to give you the 10k, unfortunately. Maybe he will. If I was in the RT, I'd go for this. Just to give this guy the 10th kill. GG. Okay. I mean, it's worse than like 67 because like 67 is ridiculous. But I do think he's in the upper echelon. Windows Life. This isn't Ian, is it? I know Ian used to always go on go by the name Windows. My estimate is somewhere around 60%. Could go a little bit higher, but the overall if it is Ian, is probably like 58, 59. Okay, so worse than 67 or whatever. Wait. What? We got another ridiculous reload. So we got one reload at 67, and then the next one was 66. Hey, I won! What the hell is with the reload accounts? My god. Okay. Well, now I gotta do better or worse than 66%. What in the heck is going on? Okay, we got a crusher. A crusher when you play one of the new British heavy tanks. Oh, wait, no, it's a British heavy tank, but I thought it was a tech training one. It's not, it's the Nurgle. With only standard ammo. Interesting. Okay, and here we are on, the hell's the name of this map again? Tundra, once again. In the Nurgle, can certainly work hold down, although that Capola is going to trouble you, no doubt. Getting into position fairly early. And putting ourselves in a nice corner. And we can do some lovely work here in the Nurgle, I expect. Nice. Not like the enemy team get away with anything that they shouldn't be getting away with, and that is a stock turret on the 53 TP. My sympathies to him, because that is not a fun gaming experience. Ooh, gonna get one shot in there, potentially kill the crew member. Very nice. Oh, and we are locking the damage output here. I like it. Using every excuse we can find to pressure out damage. And this stock 53 TP. Oh, I feel so badly for him. To be clear, the 53 TP is a fantastic tank when fully upgraded, but stock turret, oh boy! Oh, and having a fun time. Up to almost 4,000 damage already for the T. Looks to trade 2 for 1, doesn't get it. Lovely stuff. Cool. Again, we got hit points missing that, unfortunately. Enemy cannot stunt our aggression right now. I love it. 40T is now unloaded. That should prompt even more aggression. Come on, we didn't need to stop there. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Keep it going. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we kind of stunted our own aggression there. I felt like pushing the hill might have been the way, but hell, the contrary can double you, so I guess not. Alrighty. Now, patience. All we need is patience. Let the team come in behind. Then again, if the contrary has turned around to defend his base, we could potentially take hill right now. And looks like that is on the cards. Very good thinking. And should have the kill here. Yes, indeed we do. Lovely stuff. Almost 6k damage in a Nurgle. Ah, missing that shot, unfortunately. Right. Well, I think this gentleman's certainly worse than 66%. But to be sure, a competent player. My instinct is around sort of 50, 58%. Was pushing constantly. Constant aggression. Maybe 50, 57, somewhere around there. Let's have a gander. Yeah, he's got a version 2 as well. Hello, Ivy. How are you? Okay, let's see. 55, okay. Good stuff by that guy. Very good stuff indeed. Right, well, we had a smorgasbord of stats in this one, to be sure. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. You can check the description for the next and previous episodes and the full playlist as well. Worth noting, if you want to guarantee your money play is used in either of the series, guess the WN8 or higher or lower, you can look in the description for details on how to do that. Paid submissions are guaranteed to be used for the respective series, and there's full details in the description. So thank you so much, everyone. If you want to get early access to these videos, you can consider joining. They're all released early for members, but other than that, thank you so much for watching. Farewell.
And his WOT skills are legendary, brutal stuff, like he does a thing and screws it up. But the World of Tanks is kindergarten, childish software, real men play armored warfare, PvE. And his business model is actually insane, making money off of stuff but doesn't have to play a game. Also his leadership skills are dope as fuck. He says YOLO up for